The Virgin Islands, the beauty, the warmth, and the Caribbean air. Hello everyone, I am Kayla Shuppler. Today we'll be discussing the international location for our company's upcoming movie. I full-heartedly believe that the location should be at the Virgin Islands. The solution for the location is right here. It is a beautiful country with everything our movie production team is looking for. Economic stability, great weather, and the chance to breathe in that Caribbean air. The geography of the Virgin Islands is islands between the Caribbean Sea and the North Atlantic Ocean. It is east of Puerto Rico, twice the size of Washington, D.C., and it is an important location along the Anegada Passage, a key shipping lane for the Panama Canal. St. Thomas has one of the best natural deep-water harbors in the Caribbean. The U.S. Virgin Islands is made up of 3 locations: St. Thomas, St. John, and St. Croix. The climate in the Virgin Islands is subtropical, tempered by easterly trade winds, relatively low humidity, little seasonal temperature variation, and rainy seasons between May and November. The government structure is the territory of the United States, which the policy relations between the Virgin Islands and the U.S. is under the jurisdictions of the Office of Insular Affairs. The former name of the Virgin Islands is Danish West Indies. The presidential democracy is a self-governing territory of the United States. The capital name is Charlotte Amalie. And in July 22nd, 1954, the revised Organic Act of the Virgin Islands functions as a constitution for the territory of the U.S., which was revised in 2016. The currency in the Virgin Islands and the British Virgin Islands both use the U.S. dollar. The GDP in 2011 was $4.288 billion. In 2012, it was $4.143 billion. And in 2013, it was estimated to be a $3.792 billion. The GDP official exchange rate was $5.075 billion in the year 2013. The real GDP growth in 2011 was estimated at a negative 7.5%. In 2012, it was estimated as a negative 13.8%, and in 2013, it was estimated to be a negative 5.4%. The per capita GDP in 2011 was estimated at $40,500. In 2012, it was estimated to be $39,300. In 2013, it was estimated at $36,100. The wealth distribution in the population. An average wealth distribution in the Virgin Islands is $43,220. A mean of the hourly wage is $16.85. The enemies of the Virgin Islands. Since the Virgin Islands is owned by the United States and is a territory of ours, they would have the same enemies, which would be Iraq, Afghanistan, Iran, North Korea, China, and Syria. Our labor force, 50,580 in 2012 estimation. The labor force was by occupation agricultural, 1%, industry, 19%, and services, and 80%. That was estimated in 2003. The inflation rate was 3.1% in 2012. The infrastructures in transport and utilities would be there are 2 airports, roadways in 2008, and ports and terminal major seaports, which are in Charlotte Amalie, Kristianstad, Cruz Bay, Frederiksted, and Limetree Bay. The main exports in the Virgin Islands is total petroleum products, motor gasoline, jet fuel, kerosene, distillate fuel, residual fuel, other petroleum gas, and we made, in 2012, $3.339 billion. and in 2013 we made $2.627 billion. In imports, it would be crude oil, total petroleum products, motor gasoline, jet fuel, kerosene, distillate fuel, residual fuel, liquefied petroleum gas, and other petroleum products. Other population demographics: several hurricanes in recent years, frequent and severe droughts and floods, and an occasional earthquakes. They also, unfortunately, have lack of fresh water. And to wrap up my presentation, I would like to say the Virgin Islands is a beautiful place to visit and live. With its economic information that I have gathered, I do strongly believe that this country is suitable to be an international location for our new film. I believe that this could be a place that has all elements of life, and the weather can also help with production and keeping the schedule on time. They also, being a U.S. territory, has a democracy political view, and the economy shares a similar look with the United States. I'd like to thank you all for watching my presentation. Goodbye now.